Hey peeps! So today is Wacky Wednesday. You know, I think it's so much fun to be at my house. Seriously, if you can't tell, I'm outside today. But I want to share with you some of my life. Seriously. The other day, even my personal assistant, I call him Mr. Fabulous. You guys have met him before. He says, I swear to God, Theresa, every time I come to work, it's something different, it's something new, it's something crazy. And I'm like, welcome to my world, welcome to my life, seriously. So, Friday, I ended up on my doorstep, right here, having two strange individuals come to my house. They were not welcome. They snuck into our community. It was just weird because they'd been sitting outside by my gate for a long time, and when I finally took off to go do a power walk, that's when they decided to come to my door. I don't know if they thought that maybe somebody wasn't home or what, I don't know, but long story short, they snuck into the neighborhood, and they got taken to the front gate, and the guards talked to him, I talked to him. Long story short, the cops had to come, and I was told that I could press charges. They would get a criminal trespassing warning, which would hold up for at least 2 years. So if they were ever back here, they would then get charged with criminal trespassing and go to jail, whatever. Anyways, it's just weird because that's what happened on Friday, right? So yesterday, Monday, we had this thunderstorm that rolled in, and we were busy working, me and Mr. Fabulous, and then someone came to my house. I went to answer the door, and I looked out. You're gonna follow me here, but I looked out, and I could see that there was some tree branches around my housekeeper's car, and I was like, wow, that wind was really strong, I guess, because look at all these tree branches laying here. Well, guys, okay, I'm going to turn this bad boy around so you can kind of see. But here's what's left of some of the tree branches. These tree branches were actually laying on her car. Yeah, you guys think this doesn't look like much, but believe me, this was a lot. Then, here's some more of it, still laying over here. This is huge, guys. This is a big ass tree branch. But anyways, all of that fell on my housekeeper's car. Yeah. So, I'm not laughing, it's not funny, but holy Christ. I mean, seriously, people. This big monster right here, and all of those tree branches over there were laying on her car. So what happened is that lightning hit the tree behind me, and the tree branch, after the lightning hit, the tree branch broke off and fell down and landed on her car. So, I don't think you can see way up there, but anyways, way up there is where the damage happened. So, today, she follows me to our repair guy that takes care of our cars, and he said, the car's totaled, Theresa. It's going to cost more to fix the car than the car is worth. So today, I'm writing my housekeeper a check for how much she bought the car for. You can see it still has in-transit stickers on it, so she only has had it like 30 days. So I'm paying her for her car, and they're going to come with a tow truck and tow it away here in a little bit, and so I guess my housekeeper's going to get a new car. So, but I guess what I'm trying to say is my assistant's right. I mean, it's never a dull moment at my house. Serious. Every day, it's something different, something new, and you guys can tell. Let me walk out here a little bit. You guys can tell I live in a humongous house. And I've always kidded around with my assistant, Mr. Fabulous, that I feel like a project manager most of the time, because seriously, like, this house is so big, it requires so much work. I have someone here almost on a daily basis, repairing things, taking care of things. So let me see if I can show you exactly how big this house is, but you're not even going to see all of it, because on the other side of the porch out there, there's farther house, but it's almost 18,000 square feet, and it requires a lot of work. So I'm always joking with my assistant. I said, I feel like I'm a project manager, like I'm running a small boutique hotel or something, because it's a lot of work to take care of a house this big. And so consequently, weird stuff happens on a daily basis. Like I said, you got to hear about what happened on Friday, and then of course I just showed you what happened yesterday to my housekeeper's car. And so, like I said, I just got off the phone with her husband and asked him, who do I make the check out to? Because I'm writing you a check today for your car. So, like I said, never a dull moment. That's how wacky it is in my house at all times. So, let me try to sit down here. Probably making you guys dizzy with all the walking that I'm doing. But I seriously wanted to be able to take you out and show you my housekeeper's car. So, even when she was driving it to the repair shop, she was just like, oh, this car's not safe to drive, Theresa. The windshield's trying to cave in on me as I drive. And I'm like, I know. So I told her husband that he needed to get a tow truck here and tow it away. So I'm trying to silence my phone. So anyways, that's just how wacky my world is. There's just never a dull moment. Actually, I lead quite a, sometimes people are like, why don't you have your own reality show? And I'm like, I should, because it's constantly funny. I mean, like, there's just strange stuff happening here all the time. The other day, my maid hollered at me and she's like, oh my God, there's a leak in the wine room. And I'm like, what? And so, you know, I've lived here for, I think I've been here since 2013. So I've been here 5 years. And all of a sudden there was a leak. Like, where did that come from? Like, this house is practically brand new. So it's hysterically funny. But anyways, Wacky Wednesday, I just had to share how wacky my life is, because it's quite hysterical sometimes. And then today, I get back from working out, and my housekeeper swears that the same people that got kicked off my property on Friday were sitting out in front of my house again today. So that'll be interesting to see if that's true. But just funny stuff happening in my life all the time. You guys might not think it's funny, but it is funny. Like, you literally, I don't think my assistant really understood how incredibly hysterically funny my life is, and how crap just randomly happens every single day, just out of the blue. It's just until he started working for me, he's like, wow, you were right. You were right when you told me that the craziest stuff happens in your life. It's just weird. It's crazy. So hopefully you guys are having a wacky Wednesday too, like wacky, strange things happening. So right after those people got kicked out of this neighborhood, the next day I had to go shooting with my Karma International group, and you know, I carry a concealed handgun license, and so I went and did my shooting, and I said, you know, this is really good to stay up on your shooting, because you never know when you're going to have to possibly use those skills, you know. But what's really funny also is that I have a when you are a concealed handgun license owner, you can't carry your gun if you're going to drink. And so there's sometimes I go to my events in Houston and I'm going to have a cocktail or two, so I can't really carry my gun, right? So while I was at the gun range, this is cool, guys, I found this gun, and it's a gun that is full of mace. And so I'm like, wow, it kind of resembles a gun. Like, you know, people might actually think when I pull it out, it's a gun. And if they don't think it's a gun and they come too close to me, then that's when I pull the trigger and they get pepper spray in their face, right? So I'm thinking, this is good. And then also I picked up a stun gun. And I'm like, this will work too, because if that doesn't get them, and then I do this stuff, that's gonna scare the hell out of them. And when I touch them, it'll really stun them. So I'm thinking, you know what? These are objects that I'm gonna start carrying in my purse also, so that when I can't carry my gun because I'm gonna have a couple drinks somewhere, I have these two things to back me up. So ladies, you never know in this crazy world when you're gonna need things to protect yourself. So for less than $100, you can go to any gun store or gun range or anywhere and pick these items up. I mean, like, lifesaver. But that's part of my Wacky Wednesday. I'm like, I'm always prepared for whatever. Like, I think women should never let their guard down. We're always out and about. We're always in our nice clothes. We're always carrying nice purses, driving nice cars, wearing nice jewelry. You should never, ever let your guard down, guys. You should always be aware of your surroundings. You know, we get out, we pump gas, we don't think about it. So I'm just saying, after that incident, having two strange people show up on my doorstep that had snuck into my neighborhood, I'm even getting my housekeeper some of these, so that when she's here by herself and she's got to open a door or something, she's got mace and a stun gun and everything for her also. So anyways, I just thought this was fun to share with you, the things like what happened on Friday, what happened to my housekeeper's car yesterday, taking care of yourself, being prepared. You never know, girls. So, and guys. So anyways, just a little Wacky Wednesday information for you, kind of all over the place today, but I don't care. It's just my world and you're trying to share it with me, so I'm trying to share my world with you. So, hope you all subscribe, keep telling other people to subscribe. My channel's finally growing, fast and furious, it's awesome, and we're trying to just pump out information like crazy. Now, y'all saw that I collaborated with Rich Lux again a while back, so comment below who you would also like to see me collaborate with. Would it be Jeffree Star? Who? Comment below. Bye-bye.